A liters of milk and water solution is mixed with B liters of another milk and water solution. The ratio of milk and water solution in the solutions is 1:4 and 9:1 respectively. So you have taken A liters of one solution and you have mixed it with B liters of another solution, and the ratios of milk and water are given to you over there. Now the ratio of milk and water in the resultant solution is 7:3. That is also given to you. Now A and B are integers and the resultant solution is less than 100 liters. Remember, the resultant solution is less than 100 liters. A and B are integers given to you. Then A can take how many values is what the question is. Let's try and work through this. What was the strength of milk in the solution A? 1/5. What was the strength of milk in the solution B? 9/10. What is the final strength of milk in the resultant mixture? That's going to be 7/10. So of course, B is going to create a surplus and A is going to create a deficit. So my equation will look like this. 7/10 minus of 1/5 into the quantity A should be equal to 9/10 minus of 7/10 into the quantity B. So when we try to solve this, you will take 10 as the LCM and this is going to be multiplied by 2. So what we will get is 7 minus 2, 5/10 A should be equal to 2/10 B. So this 10 will get cancelled out. Now, if you look at it, your value of A will be 2/5 of B. Now, what are we saying? We are saying that A and B are integers. So your value of B is an integer and your value of A is also an integer. And your value of A is 2/5 times of B. So your value of B necessarily should be an integer value, and that should be a multiple of 5 because this 5 need to get cancelled for A to be an integer. Now they are asking you how many values A can take. Right? So we will look at the values of B and then look at the values of A and see what happens. So first multiple of 5 is going to be 5. And if I take the value of B as 5, the value of A will be 2. Let's experiment a little bit more. If I take the value of B as 10, what will happen to the value of A? It's going to be 4. By now, you should have realized that this is going to be 2, 4, 6, and so on and so forth. But if there is a confusion that is it squaring also, take one more value, take 15 over here. And what will happen over here? 3 into 2 will be 6, right? So this is going to continue like this. But what we also need to understand is A plus B should be less than 100, right? So we will try to approximate the values over here. And let's say, suppose I put the value 50. If I put the value 50, because it is convenient for me that I'll get the value of A as 20. So that's pretty easy for me. Let's experiment this a little bit more. If I go up to 70, what will happen? If I go up to 70, this is going to be equal to 14, and this will make it 14 into 2, 28. Now 70 plus 28 is going to be equal to what? 98. Right? Anything beyond this is going to cross my value of 100 over here. So you are looking at the values of A from 2 to 28 and only even numbers. So that's going to be 14 even numbers because this is going to be 2 into 14. And right from 2 into 1, everything is present. So you will say 14. So 14 will be, 14 are the values, 14 are the number of values that A can take in this question.